it's Monday. So I haven't made a video in a couple weeks. Well, I made a video at 1 week post-op, but I forgot to post it because, well, I was 1 week post-op and just kind of out of it and a little tired, and kids had a week off of school and it was crazy. So now I will be 3 weeks post-op tomorrow, so I'm just going to do a quick update on some things. I have some notes here, some things I wanted to talk about that, like, I noticed that I didn't really know beforehand, and I had watched hundreds of videos about weight loss surgery before I decided to get it, because that's just the kind of person that I am. So these are some things that either I missed or overlooked or nobody ever mentioned that I thought I might talk about. So the first thing is, right after surgery, I realized that my sense of smell was super heightened. Like, everything smelled better or worse or stronger. It still is a little bit. It's kind of toned down a little bit, but at first it was insane. Like, everything was way more potent, which in some cases was good because it made, like, broth smell better, but in some cases it was bad because it made things like dirty diapers smell worse. So that's one thing I wanted to mention, that your sense of smell does change. I didn't really notice a taste difference, a sense of taste or anything different, but smell definitely. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the bubbles that you get in your chest. Well, that you can get. Not everybody gets it, but it literally, I call it my cricket because it feels like there's a cricket inside of my chest chirping, and I can feel it, like, chirp, 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 chirp. Other people can hear it even, like the people that sit next to me at work, or my kids will be like, "What's that noise, Mommy?" "Oh, it's just my cricket," is what I say. So it's not painful, but it is kind of annoying. I work in a call center, so I constantly have a headset on. And if I'm on the phone, sometimes I feel like they can hear it, like, chirping. Nobody has said anything yet, but I'm sure they'll probably just think it's something weird on the phone. Not like, "Hey, why is your mouth making that strange noise? Like, air bubbles are coming up out of your chest." So that's number 2. Number 3 is I had been doing protein shakes before surgery as, like, my pre-op. I would do, like, one a day in replace of a meal, and I really liked them. I used the Premier ones, I used the Atkins ones, I used the Walmart brand ones. I used a bunch of them, and I liked them all. After surgery, they tasted better. Like, they tasted way better. I don't know why they tasted better, but they did. But they would literally make me sick. Like, I would have to run to the bathroom after 5 minutes after drinking one, which, if you're trying to get your protein in, is not good if it's just going right through you. So I had to stop drinking the pre-made shakes. I've been able to use protein powders. Those I can keep up or down or whatever you want to think about in without too much of a problem. But I don't really like drinking them. I don't enjoy drinking protein shakes. I've been trying to get my protein either by food or occasionally a protein drink. I do like the Isopure clear drinks. Those ones are really good, and they're 40 grams of protein. I can't finish a whole bottle in a sitting, so it takes me two sittings to drink them. So it's like 20 and 20, and they are 100% whey protein isolate, which is what's recommended for weight loss surgery patients. They are kind of expensive and hard to find. You can get them at most gyms sell them, and GNC sells them. GNC has a very limited, what's the word I'm looking for? They have very limited selection. So I like the Alpine Punch. It's good. It tastes like fruit punch. I also like the tea, the green tea, which is lemon tea. I also like the blue raspberry. Those 3 GNC does have. They have a couple that they don't have that are really good, like the green apple and the orange mango, I think it is, or peach mango, one of the two. Those are really good. And The only thing with those is that you do get like a dry mouth after you drink them. I wouldn't say that they're chalky, like while you're drinking them they don't taste chalky, but your mouth kind of feels like chalky after you drink it, which is good because it kind of pushes you to drink your water, which you always need to drink your water. So just experienced my first time with getting sick from eating too much. I was eating a seafood salad because I'm still on the puree stage. So it was, you know, chopped up really, really finely, little bites. And it was just going down. And I normally can tell when I'm full. Like, I don't really have that problem. And I'll be like, okay, that's it. I'm done. But with that, I could just keep eating. And it was like, oh, I should be full by now. So I finally just put it aside after I realized how much I had eaten. And then I got sick. Within about 10 minutes, I was sweating. I felt like I just like came down with the stomach flu. It was awful. And then I got sick, and then I felt almost immediately better. So that was an experience that I hope I don't have to go through again. I know a lot of people have that problem. Like, it's hard to, you know, stop yourself sometimes. I do find that I miss being able to eat more, which I didn't think that I would, but it's like once you're like, ooh, this tastes good, I want to eat some more. Even when you're not hungry, you kind of just enjoy the taste. But I'm not ever really hungry, so I don't really feel like I need to eat until I start eating, and then I'm like, oh, I want more of this. So it's just kind of retraining my brain, like, oh, to just savor every bite, eat slower. That's my big problem, is I don't eat slow enough. And I miss cooking. That's another thing that I wanted to mention. Hopefully, I'll be able to get back to cooking some more after I'm off of purees. But for now, like, I really just miss cooking up something. Sometimes I cook for my family, but it's generally not something that I can eat. So I just miss experimenting with different foods and stuff. So that'll be fun after the 7th. The 7th is when I have my next doctor's appointment. It's my 1-month post-op. So, oh, I forgot to do my stats. So I started out this journey at 273, which is not my highest weight ever, but it is pretty close. And that was in November. I was 273. A day of surgery, I was 259. And as of today, I'm 233. So I am 40 pounds down since November, and however many pounds down since surgery. And I am 3 weeks post-op tomorrow. So far my face, I've been taking a picture of my face every single day. I might just put like a stream of them every day at the end of this video, just so you can see the change. It's definitely noticeable. A lot of people have already started noticing how much I've lost. I got stopped yesterday by a lady who hadn't seen me in a couple weeks. She just told me how amazing I looked, which is awesome to hear. Some days I feel it, some days I don't, but it takes longer to change your brain than it does to change your body. So that's my update for now. I hope to put up another update next week after the doctor's appointment, let you know how much I've lost for the whole month and what I plan on doing. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. I've been watching Dr. Fong. I'll link it down below. He's a bariatric surgeon, and he has amazing content on YouTube and on his Facebook page, and he does podcasts, and he has amazing support for his bariatric patients, which he shares with everybody else. Of course, you know, you always want to follow the rules of your surgeon, and it's up to you if you want to, you know, incorporate anything else. But he does a diet plan, which is something that I'm really interested in, especially once I'm 3 months post-op and I can do it fully, because his idea is you drink a green smoothie for breakfast, you have a salad for lunch, and then you can eat whatever you want for dinner. So I've been doing a green smoothie every morning, and I just feel good doing a smoothie. It makes me feel like I'm getting all these nutrients in that I wouldn't necessarily get in if I was just eating, you know, eggs with some mayo in them. Instead, I'm getting spinach and avocado and some mangoes and beets. I put beets in my smoothies, and carrots, all these good things. So I make a smoothie every morning. This morning I put Jenna Pro in it, which is an unflavored protein powder, which is 30 grams of protein, to see how that does, if it changes. It's supposed to be unflavored, but I don't know. Today's smoothie wasn't as good as normal, so I don't know if it was the Jenna Pro or maybe it was just something else that I did. But his theory is that, when you're sleeved or you have bypass, your stomach is so small, you want to fill it with as much nutrients as you possibly can. So that's kind of what I'm going for. He still suggests you get your protein in because protein is important. He's not as low carb as a lot of other surgeons' recommendations, but it's because he's using whole foods and things like, mangoes and pineapple and apples and stuff like that. They have carbs in them because they're natural sugars. So, that's kind of up to you to see how your body responds to it. It's basically the only carbs I'm eating all day is in my smoothie. So I don't think it's really that bad. It comes out to being like 15 grams, I think, altogether. Because I can only eat or drink, 8 ounces or so of it, maybe a little bit, maybe 10. So it's not like a massive amount. And you also get your greens in and things that you don't really get to eat during the pureed stage, because who wants to eat pureed spinach? Not me. So that's what I'm planning on doing to see how my body responds. So far, I think I'm on day 5 of green smoothies. And I feel like it gives me energy in the morning since I'm not drinking coffee. And it just tastes good. So you can experiment with it. You can add, they have like those chocolate green powders, or you can add, protein powders, flavor, fruit ones or chocolate ones or vanilla ones. I don't put any yogurt or anything in it. It's just greens, fruit, veggies, water. I use half an avocado and half a banana for natural sweetness. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And that's what I plan on keep doing, just because it's a good way to wake up and get things moving. And I think it might help with my bathroom issues that I've been having. Everybody gets constipated. That's just kind of the thing. And I think all the fiber and stuff will definitely help. Oh, that's another thing you could add. You could add fiber to the smoothie if you wanted to. So I think that's all for now. And I'll try to check back in next week if I can. Hopefully the kids are back in school, so it's a little bit easier. I have a little bit more time in the mornings for now. So thanks for sticking with me. See you guys soon. Bye.